Hello guys, Sylvester here again. Today we're continuing our review on Unigrid and what it offers to crypto community. So this is the website. On the website right now, unigrid.org is the website. Don't forget, if you want to check it out, go to www.unigrid.org. So on the website, I clicked on this section that says Get Unigrid. Let's see what they're talking about. It's talking about downloading the Unigrid wallet, discover the latest Unigrid network wallets and daemon for. Well, I mentioned previously that their wallet is already available for PC. Unfortunately, it's not on mobile now, but that feature is coming. Want to learn more about Unigrid? Check out my previous video. I have done several videos on Unigrid already, so it will help you meet up with what I'm talking about so you don't feel lost. But I could still do an overview. But let's continue. I mentioned earlier that Unigrid has what they call Hedgehog. So on their website, it says, join the feature of Unigrid with Hedgehog, providing cloud serving-like storage management, VPN tunneling, compute workload. While the legacy network is still in use, we are excited to replace it completely with Hedgehog and New Cosmos. This is just saying that this is adding to the features that Unigrid already offers. There was something that caught my attention whilst I was looking at Unigrid. I mentioned grid nodes earlier, the mini blockchains where you can use your extra space on your computer to contribute to the network. That's what grid nodes does for Unigrid. But something interesting came up when I was looking up this website, and that is decentralized internet. We all know that Unigrid is changing, wants to change the way we access the internet, control our privacy, ensure that our data are not leaked out. So let's check out what this decentralized internet is. Unigrid, the evolution in decentralized technology. Now this is interesting. I think this was published 17 days ago. On this section you can see things provided by the Unigrid team, their content, the next evolution of decentralized technology. They have a Zilli campaign ongoing, though I think this is about to end. It will be ending in few hours, so they'll be around, so you can check it out or go join their Discord to find out about their Zilli. Unigrid landslide partnership. Unigrid ambassadors. The future of decentralized internet, Unigrid's vision. So now let's learn about this. What is Unigrid's vision? What do they have in store for us? The internet as we know it is undergoing significant transformation. The centralized model that has dominated the web for decades is being challenged by a new decentralized approach. This shift is driven by the desire for greater privacy, security, and control over an online centralized versus centralized internet. Now you'll get to find out what Unigrid does. In the centralized internet, data and services are controlled by a few large corporations, blah 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 blah. In contrast, now the decentralized internet Unigrid is talking about. A decentralized internet is built on a network of independent nodes that work together to store and deliver data. Remember I mentioned earlier the grid nodes. So you see how everything connects now? This model eliminates the need for central authority, giving users more control over their data and online experience. Unigrid, a pioneer. Unigrid is at the forefront of the decentralized internet revolution. Their vision is to create a truly decentralized internet that is secure, private, and free from corporate control. They are achieving this through their innovative technology, including their next generation network, the Hedgehog I just mentioned earlier. The future of Unigrid. What's the future like when you use Unigrid? The plan Unigrid has for the future includes development and enhancement of their Hedgehog network, now, coming to this now, you can see the global cloud storage market is booming with a projected size of 376 billion by 2029. Unigrid is going to earn a fair share of this or contribute to a fair share of this, and Unigrid is offering cheaper options compared to the likes of Amazon. That's one important point to know. So why use Amazon and pay times 5 when you can use Unigrid and pay lesser? Unigrid with this decentralized and cloud storage is well positioned to capture a significant portion of this growing market. Here's how. How would Unigrid contribute to this? integration with Cosmos block. Now let's go back to their homepage and see what other interesting thing we can find out on the website. I mentioned earlier about their orange paper, so let's take a look at this orange paper. So I just downloaded it. The orange paper gives a simplified overview, not as complex as the white paper, so the orange paper makes it quite easier for you to understand Unigrade. This is the orange paper. We'll just do a crash course on what the orange paper is. Next internet revolution, evergreen. One thing you should know is they really want to carry community along. That's why they have the white paper and still have the yellow paper and orange paper, sorry, my mistake. Making sure that once you're involved in Unigrade, you understand what you are doing, you understand what they offer. It's not just every other project that will be like, okay, we have a great project, learn about it by yourself. But Unigrade is committed to making you understand what they are doing. So what does the yellow paper contain? The abstract, the problems Unigrade is solving. I mentioned earlier, the current internet is dominated by large multinational conglomerates. Businesses like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon take up blah 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 blah. Talking of the centralized versions of the internet and how Unigrade is offering a better solution than what these guys offer you. So the centralized nature of the resource ownership of the internet also results in underutilization of servers, while idle CPUs and gigabytes of potential terabytes of unused data space on single server. Using grid nodes allows everybody to contribute. You have your laptop, or let me stick to laptop. You have your laptop with unused space, contribute it to Unigrade's network, and you also earn by doing this. That's amazing, isn't it? We'll move on to discussion. The grid nodes here. What is a grid node? A grid node is similar in function to a master node that's initially conceived by the Darkcoin project, where anybody can set up a node on a server by locking up a certain amount of tokens to that node. The master nodes then provide a service to the network by contributing network bandwidth in the form of helping other nodes to synchronize and verify blocks on the network. Because the master node is secure on the network in this way, they are rewarded in tokens. What did I say? Contribute your space on your laptop and you get rewarded. Isn't that amazing? How many projects do that? So this orange paper just gives a very clear overview on what Unigrade is doing. I wish I had lots of time to go through everything in this orange paper, but unfortunately I do not. But I'm happy to at least show you guys it, and do check it out. You will learn lots of information from this and why you should participate in Unigrade. So guys, I think that's a wrap for today. Join me for another video. We'll talk more about Unigrade. Thank you. Don't forget, visit their website www.unigrade.org. You won't regret doing that. Their public sale is upcoming. I'm not giving financial advice. After doing your research, decide if Unigrade is for you or not. See you guys later. Have a nice one. Yes, so the overview I did mention I'll do later. I'm back to the home page, Unigrade Shared Internet. In case you're just watching this first time, I don't want you going empty-handed without knowing what Unigrade offers. So I'm starting from the home page just to cover a few basics. Unigrade is changing the way we access the internet. They are building a decentralized global network. Their seed round is done, but the private is still ongoing. You can contact the team on Discord or Telegram. Know that team emails never message you first, so don't fall for scammers. Their public sale is coming up soon, but they are yet to announce the launch pad which it will be on. Here we can see their strategic partners and investors. You can see lots of big names like We Send It, Kagi Ventures, ValueX. I also mentioned earlier that Gem Capital invested $25 million with Unigrade. So you should know that the big names are definitely not missing out on Unigrade. Unigrade is the next internet revolution. Unigrade is the next natural step in the evolution of the internet, a load-balanced network that is completely anonymous and resistant to eavesdropping. The segmented design features sharding, data stripping, and parity blocks, creating a network that protects against service disruption and data loss. I will just tell you, check out their website. You would not regret doing so. So till we meet again, Sylvester signing out.